I'll take you back to the start of the game itself. A lot of question marks over Australia in terms of the kind of playing 11 that they put field. Were you surprised first with the fact that despite not having the greatest of bowling attacks, remember they are missing their clutch players in Stark, Pat Cummins, with a weakened and inexperienced bowling lineup, they would still go ahead and opt to bat first against India. You know, India are great chasers, the team batters are in such a form. First, were you surprised by that? Secondly, the kind of selection choices they made going ahead with somebody like a Cooper Conley, while you had a Jake Fraser McGurk, and then also bringing in a Tanveer Sangha for Spencer Johnson. Do you think they played selected the 11 in terms of the conditions and not really went with their own strength as a unit?
Yes, I guess so. I reckon both the teams, if they had won the toss, would have opted to bat first. And I think both the sides, they read the wicket in a similar way. And that is why both teams opted to have 4 spin options. Even I was surprised to some extent that they did not go ahead with Jake Fraser McGurk and went ahead with Cooper Connolly, because Jake Fraser McGurk is a very exciting prospect. He has played for Australia before and he has done fairly well. But I think the reason why they went ahead with Connolly is because he will give Australia another spin bowling option. Tanveer Sangha, they had to go with him because they also felt that the wicket will offer more turn and bounce to the spinners. Quite similar to the thought process that the Indian team had when they picked their 11. So there's nothing wrong in that. But I think the wicket, to some extent, has behaved in a different way. And I think that is why both the teams had to readjust. So no wonder you saw Mohammad Shami given 3 or 4 spells by Rohit Sharma, because he felt that it was needed to change the pace of the game, the kind of rhythm which Steve Smith and to some extent Alex Carey had shown in that partnership. So similar kind of a strategy we can see from Australia also. And I think the first 10 overs with the new ball will make a big difference. If India can get off to a good start, then even if the wicket slows down further, India will be in a very strong position to chase this down. I reckon maybe initially I was surprised, especially with the choice of Connolly. But overall, with the team selection, I'm pretty fine with that.
That's absolutely right. And you also mentioned India need to have a good start. Somebody who gave a good start to Australia was Travis Head, or we can say India's headache, so to speak. And he also did. I mean, he did have some worrying signs for the Indian fans thereabout. But again, his approach, is it something that you felt he was looking there? You know, if I'm going to bat here, if by the time the spinners comes in, I'm not able to get in a good total for the team, it's not going to be easy for the team. You thought that was the thought process that Travis Head went with, or you thought, you know what, this is Travis Head, this is how he plays?
Well, generally, this is the way he plays, Vineet, and I don't see any reason why he would change that approach. I think more so on a surface like this, he felt that with the new ball, if he can play his natural game, he can add some more valuable runs for his side. So if you see his first 10 or 11 runs, he took some more time than usual to get those runs. But once he got off to a start of runner ball, or maybe with a lower strike rate, he felt that he's in the right kind of a space to play the big shots. And I also felt that Rohit Sharma may have brought in Varun Chakravarti before maybe Kuldeep Yadav, or maybe could have curtailed 1 over from both the seamers and brought in Varun Chakravarti as early as possible, because Varun is an unknown entity for Travis Head, and we saw what transpired the moment Varun Chakravarti came on to bat. Because Travis Head is such a player, even while he was playing against Kuldeep Yadav, he's not able to pick the variations from the hand, and he generally prefers to play it off the surface. And I think against Varun Chakravarti, if you're looking to do that, then it is fraught with danger.